How are you, son again?
Great question.
Damn it. What did I do to deserve this body?
Oh, isn't that that's a
Wow. That's
relatable
the most
statement.
right. I'm like, wow, that entire like paragraph there, or sentence is like mood extremely. It's like, wow, do I relate to those words in that order? Wow.
Positive vibes.
Positive vibes all around. As you know, the Sun Arcana is the most like cheerful and upbeat of all the Arcana. So here's this tragedy. Definitely what it's about.
But no, let's get Ken's thing done tonight.
Yeah, I want to see what cool passives he gets.
Are you a coffee nerd?
Ooh.
What
Yep.
are you doing being
Well,
a coffee
better-
nerd? You're 11 years old, or 10, or 12, or I don't know.
Clearly, we need to get
Forgotten.
Ken and Jiro acquainted because they're both like coffee nerds. So, you know, I feel like there's some clear common ground here. Common grounds, if you will. Oh, you knew I was going to be brewing up that joke. Ah! Squeak. Winkle.
All right. Ugh, the inside of my mouth still tastes all. I mean, coffee's meant to be taken black, don't you think? It's the only way to experience the natural taste of the beans.
I see. You're not really into coffee, you're just trying to look like an adult. You little brat.
Ah.
The one from Brazil is very smooth, while the Kilimanjaro one is more sour and full-bodied.
Where did you read that?
Probably at the back of the, like, packages of coffee. It's like, the Kilimanjaro blend has a full body flavor, offering a bitter, sour undertone to the rich overtones and things like that. It's like, yes, very much. You know, things like that, right? You know how these things go.
Anyway,
Oh, it's called a value pack blend. I bought it at the supermarket.
did they put all the different beans in one bag? That seems like the wrong thing to do.
I feel like that would
Quality
lead
of the
to,
beans really affects the flavor that much? Maybe I'll try some better ones next time.
Yes, please
I
do.
feel like, yeah, I feel like that would not be the best experience for coffee, is just throwing all the different kinds of beans together into one bag or package or whatever.
Yeah, no. I don't drink coffee, and even I think that's probably the wrong idea.
Yeah, like, here's what I'm thinking. That's like the equivalent of going to a fast food chain and mixing your soft drink cup with a little bit of each of the different soft drinks.
But people do that.
They do that, but I feel like that doesn't work the same way for coffee as it does for making some like witch's brew out of all of the, because that can actually work. I've tried like wacky mixes of different soft drinks together. It does work. Coffee,
Yeah.
I don't think so much it can work.
It's funny you say that, but I'm currently drinking a... What was it? It's a grape kombucha, and every time I sip it, it's like my brain can't decide what it thinks. It's like trying to combine two different flavors and they're not quite compatible, so my brain like tastes both at the same time. It almost tastes like old
Huh.
cough syrup. But it's carbonated.
Carbonated old cough syrup does not sound like the most pleasant experience, I have to say.
Well, the good cough syrup. What am I saying? Anyway.
Anyways, sorry for
That's
the sudden
fair.
invite. But they say that
Basically-
drinking coffee can help you relax and concentrate better.
Basically stuff that sounds like medicinal cherry. Or
Relax
something. You know
and
what I'm talking
concentrate,
about.
Peter. No, isn't it the opposite? Isn't it?
I'm like, yeah, looking at coffee here, I'm pretty sure pick one, and it's not relax. So, because I don't think you drink coffee to feel relaxed. It's a stimulant. It does the opposite.
I just thought something like that might benefit us in our upcoming battles. And I figured if I could learn to make good coffee, people might find that useful.
Please like me.
I'll do some more research.
Pretty much.
I can tell there's room for improvement. Sorry for asking you to help me clean up, too. Please, take the leftovers with you. Although, you might not necessarily like it.
Oh, SP.
Okay, coffee.
Okay, coffee. But it's SP.
Sure, I'd prefer my coffee to taste good, but I could do without all the test sips. It's
Definitely
that I
not
don't
say no
appreciate
to
the
SP
flavor.
coffee.
It's just that it's not good for an elementary school kid to drink too much, so...
Yeah, especially this evening.
And you seem
Yeah.
like someone who'd appreciate a good cup of coffee, like from a cafe.
Do we?
I guess, well, technically we did work at and enjoy Pheromone Coffee, so technically...
Yeah, I suppose it's true. We did work at Pheromone Coffee until we eclipsed our outputs with Tartarus. It's like, yeah, we're done. We don't do it anymore. Bye.
Pretty much. So technically
I hope I
correct.
have another cup the next time I make some. I'll make sure it tastes better by then.
Also, I'm happy to have SP coffee.
Morning.
Yeah, that's Junpei for you.
Yeah.
Well, let's actually hang out with you again for once, because we've been neglecting you. Although, no, we haven't really... I don't know.
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat. Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh? Really? Well, I guess you haven't been complaining. I mean, I've always known you were tough. Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. Must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will ya? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
You're like... This guy's a moron, but he's much more sympathetic than Kenji.
Yeah.
He's willing to admit that he doesn't want to be like a burden because of disability, which is relatable.
Oh, very much. Like, we both relate to that.
Making the whole team worry. But first, I have to win at the regionals, no matter what. For their sake, too.
But I do agree that he's a lot more redeemable as a person. Like, yeah, he has his, like, shortcomings, but he's, like, actually a decent person as opposed to Kenji.
Meanwhile,
Looks like Chidori still ain't back
Yep.
yet. I get it's her own fault for running off on her own, but she's still one of us, you know? We gotta help her somehow.
Don't be impatient, Jin. If she hasn't yet freed herself, that must mean her evoker was taken. Our first objective must be to retrieve it. It would mean nothing to free Chidori without it. For us, our persona is as precious as our very lives. We should wait for an opportunity. They've found their own navigator, their own set of eyes. Without Chidori, we'd only be playing into their hands.
Yeah, you're right, Takaya. Sorry I lost my cool there for a second. But what are we gonna do? They took down that shadow during the last full moon like it was nothing. If they got someone who can predict our moves, it'll be hard to catch them off guard.
Yes, that's true.
By the way, what is that thing? It looks like some kind of clunky evoker.
This is one of the first evokers ever developed. I suppose you could call it a prototype. Oh, that's right. You've never seen this before, have you, Jin? This was truly a terrible piece of work. In exchange for drawing out the full extent of a persona's latent power, the cost is that they become exceedingly difficult to control. Especially for those who had their power forced upon them, like ourselves. To a persona that has lost control, the user is but a shackle. In those days, it was more commonplace to be killed by our own personas than by the shadows. This was the result of one such killing. I am a shadow, the true self. Regardless, I'm not one to dwell on the past.
You can't say that. That's for the next game.
Yeah.
So, that's why you don't use an evoker?
Hardly. The real reason is far more practical.
It just looks cooler to summon it by screaming really loudly.
Well, yeah.
I don't use one because I have no need. I don't require something as inelegant as a tool to prove my resolve.
You really are something special, Takaya.
Unlike all those cool people from the previous games, which totally existed.
Yeah, like, they just pretty much
There
just
is
did
always
it.
someone out there who is even greater, such as one who can wield multiple personas. Am I feeling attachment for someone? Impossible.
Takaya?
Such a thought is beneath me.
Are you feeling romantic feelings towards Joram?
Yes.
I do not need such feelings. Feelings are for weaklings. I am here to be evil and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly where he's going. But also, he's like, do I have romantic feelings? That's absurd. But also, Joram is pretty hot, though. That's basically what he's like. Maybe it really appeals to his, like, edgy indifference. You know, Joram's just running around like, whatever. And then, you know, you have Gun Jesus over there like, oh, man. That just makes him so
He's just like
sexy.
me for real.
Yeah, he's just like me for real. He's like my soulmate. You know what I mean? Like, just like that.
Yep, yep.
Man, that is some interesting tangents to go down in our canon, though. Having Gun Jesus have romantic feelings
What do you think?
for
Yamaguchi?
Joram.
Do you sense anything?
No.
By refusing to speak, you're only hurting yourself. We aren't trying to keep you hostage. We just want to avoid unnecessary confrontation.
We are, but we aren't trying to keep you hostage. But that's what we're doing anyway, because it's the only other way we can do it.
Pretty much, yeah.
How's Chidori?
You're back again. Why are you so hung up on her, Junpei?
Why do you think?
It's
say
yeah, pretty obvious to put two and two together with that.
Not a word.
Let me talk to her.
Iori, you're getting really emotionally invested in this. Is everything all right?
Well, I know she attacked me, but I don't know. I just can't get her out of my head. Please, let me do this.
Junpei-kun.
Jeez.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. All right, see if you can get through to her.
Got it. You okay? I'm glad they let you keep your sketchbook. Wow, you're still drawing pictures? Even in the hospital? You really do like to draw, huh?
It doesn't matter.
She spoke to him.
Only I can understand my drawings.
Wait, Chidori! Your arm, it's bleeding!
Not again. Yamagishi, get the doctor.
Right?
What happened? Why are you bleeding?
She does it to herself. I thought I took all the sharp objects in here.
She did this to herself?
Apparently, we can't leave her unattended for even a moment. But at the very least, she seems to heal at an astonishing rate.
Let go of me!
And that cut on your hand back at the station, you did that to yourself?
I never asked for you to worry about me. You are the one who jumped to conclusions.
Well, I want you to stop. You can't be doing that. I'm not just saying this because I'm worried about you. I don't want to see you hurting yourself. All right?
The doctor will be here soon. You should head back.
Right.
So, you seem to have found your voice.
Well, things are happening meanwhile. But we've got things to do here.
That we
Unfortunately,
do.
I don't think you're ready.
Heading to practice?
Oh, he's ready. Okay. Do him, probably.
We can finally finish him off.
Yeah, and I think Koromaru was hanging out. But we might be able to delay him. Oh, why is Hiro not really? Ah! Yeah.
Cry.
So we can delay Koromaru. What we can do Kazushi, we actually get him finished too, I think. What
That is pretty awesome.
Did Chihiro even tune up in a Koromaru walk? Yes, 2 days ago.
Oh, rip. Oh well.
What did we do that night? I don't remember. Oh, we hang out. We did Ken, didn't we?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, we did Ken this night.
Oh, it's you. What a coincidence.
Gotta be optimal.
We do. I mean, we kind of have to be optimal. We don't really get much of a choice in the matter. Anyway, once again, Gun Jesus gets to re-experience his falling in love with Joram.
Looks like she's ready.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, Chihiro is probably the... I think Kazushi's more often available. More often available. So Chihiro's probably the best choice.
You do have a point. Do we have a justice? So we're good then.
What's his status? 8. Oh, okay, good. He actually finishes soon.
Oh. Yes. It feels like we're finally getting somewhere.
Attention, please. Fushimi-san of Class 1C. The Student Council President would like to speak with you. Please report to the Student Council room immediately. I repeat.
The president wants to speak with me? Don't tell me she thinks I stole the money too.
Probably. Oh well.
Yes, you're right. She'll help us, won't she? And if I talk to her, at least I won't have to trouble you anymore. Shall we head to the student council room then?
Good. You're both here. I apologize for the sudden announcement. The reason I called you here is...
It's because people are saying I stole money, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. I happened to overhear the rumors. First, I'd like to hear from you directly on whether you actually did it or not.
Miss President, Senpai. Okay, I can do this. I just need to be brave. I didn't do it.
Well, I thought as much.
You believe me?
Considering all the work you've been doing for the student council, I can't imagine you'd be the type to steal. I fully expected it to be nothing but a baseless rumor. I just wanted to hear it directly from you.
Miss President, thank you so much.
That said, we can't expect everyone else to be as understanding. As you have seen, people are openly sullying your reputation because they don't know you as well as we do. I'll figure something out for the time being. That's my duty as the student council president. Give me a hand, will you? I'd like your opinion on how to proceed. You've spent more time with Fushimi, so you understand her situation much better than I do. I wish I could handle this right away, but I have other business to take care of. You don't have plans tonight, do you? Come to my room when you're available.
Miss President, I
understand you must be under a lot of stress because of those unfounded rumors. I'm sorry I didn't realize it sooner. Leave the rest to us, Fushimi. You don't need to get involved any further. You've done enough.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, you can go now. Sorry for taking up your time.
Okay. I've done enough? Have I really?
Fushimi?
All I've done so far is rely on Senpai, and now I'm doing it to you too, Miss President. The truth is, I haven't done anything at all. I told myself it would be different this time. And if I leave this for someone else to fix, I'm never going to be able to change. So, Miss President, please let me handle this. I'll go and speak with Mr. Takanozuka.
Wait, Fushimi!
I clearly remember what happened that day. You had a bandage on your chin because you cut yourself while shaving. I also remember handing the fee money to you directly. Or are you really going to say that this is my mistake?
Fee, money?
Give me an explanation right now, or else.
I'm so sorry. You're right. It's completely my fault.
Everyone is suspecting me of... Wait, what?
Well, the truth is, I accidentally took the money home with me. I've been meaning to bring it back here, but then I completely forgot.
What? What?
It's just, the payment deadline was pushed back, so I didn't think it was that urgent. Then I kept forgetting to bring it in each day, but I figured I'd get around to it eventually. And, well, here we are now.
How could you?
I know, this is completely my responsibility. I'll make sure to explain everything. I'm sorry for the trouble.
So there's the truth. I'm almost more dumbfounded than angry.
Yeah, just a bit.
How do you even call yourself a teacher?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Miss President. Everyone makes mistakes. Well, that concludes my business here. Let's go, Senpai. Senpai, I did it! I managed to speak my mind for once. And I stood up to Mr. Takenozuka, an actual adult man. Yes! Thank you for all your help.
Yay, another... Well, I suppose we entered the other one, but another rank 9.
Yeah!
Senpai, I said I wanted to
We just simply
overcome
picked it
my
up
fear of
and
men,
put it somewhere else.
but at the same time, all I was doing was depending on you. I wanted to change, and yet it was always someone else who fought my battles. But this time, I was able to do something all on my own. I finally managed to take that first step. Now, I'm just a little bit closer to becoming a more reliable person, like you or the student council president. At least, I like to think so. Oh, that's right! I still need to thank the president. Do you think you could wait for me at the school gate? Thank you. I'll see you there.
Well, we used to see what his energy boost, his personality boost was like.
So if there's leftovers, we can keep them in the fridge.
I'm intrigued too.
But we're cooking for 2 today.
Just more power.
Probably won't be leftovers.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I forgot to mention, but I'm making katsudon. Make sure to eat it all, no matter how it tastes. I said I'd thank you, didn't I? If you don't want it, I could put the meat away. But that's a pain, so just eat it.
Ken's thing is Tuesday and Wednesday, so we might be able to grab it tomorrow, if no one else turns up.
Ooh, well, we'll see.
Time to get started. The rice is already cooked, so just scoop everything into a bowl once it's ready. I like...
Yep. Okay.
Looks like you're a fan, huh? Anyone can make this, as long as they practice. Today we just had the rice and toppings, but you could add side dishes too. Well, give it a try when you have time.
We've gone from okay coffee to exquisite katsudon.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
quite a jump, isn't
I
it?
did my part to thank you. You handle the cleanup. See you around.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Oh, Senpai. Can I help you? Well, I'm okay. Why are you asking?
I was told to check up on you. I was told to be a good dorm mate. Instead of a recluse like I usually am.
Are you?
Which, you know, I imagine Joram
you, but
prefers to be
I'm
a
totally
recluse.
I'll do that. You're really caring, Senpai.
Oh, I'm glad I come off that way.
Because,
Thanks for going out
well,
of your way to check on me. I'll do my best not to worry you. Well then, good night. Come to think of it, I haven't had dinner yet. I should probably eat something. Senpai? You wouldn't happen to be hungry, would you?
Welcome! Take any open seat.
He's not here. Oh, it's nothing. Sorry for asking you to go out all of a sudden. I just wanted someone to come with me. It's a little intimidating going to get food by myself. People tend to stare when they see an elementary school kid like me out on his own.
Your order?
Yeah, just... Nah, he wouldn't enjoy that.
nah, maybe 2 specials?
Two specials coming right up.
But Joram would be into that. Don't know about Ken.
Seems like that's the
Yeah.
thing to get, huh? Thanks for ordering. So, I saw some people from our dorm
I suppose
stop
that's
by here a while
correct.
back.
Yeah.
Like Sonata-san, and that guy who recently joined, Aragaki-san. Do you come here with them too? What kinds of things do you talk about?
I usually come here with some other randos like Kenji and
Oh, sorry for asking
the other
something
guy.
so weird.
Yeah, you know, what's his
Thought I should
face?
know a bit more
Yeah,
about you,
the track
since
team guy.
We'll be fighting together from now on.
Kazuchi?
Yes.
Or no, the other one. Oh yeah, no, I guess that's true. We did go there with Kazuchi. I was thinking of the star guy.
But it's good.
No, we
either way.
haven't barely
I've always
touched him.
wanted to have a proper chat with you.
That's true.
Everyone in the dorm is amazing, but you're on a completely different level. I can't believe how many personas you're able to use.
Here you are.
Yeah, my brain's just full of all these alters. I mean, what?
Ikutsuki-san and Mitsuru-san said that each person normally has only one persona, and that it doesn't change.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
That means what I saw back then was really... it's nothing. Sorry. Shall we eat? Oh, I finished all the soup too. I'm stuffed.
Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, The Melancholy of Swallow, will air this winter as a TV special.
Huh? Wow! A spin-off with Swallow as the main character! I gotta make sure I record that! Yeah, it is! This is big news! Swallow doesn't usually make much of an impression, but there's a theory that he's actually stronger than Hawk! I heard that from a friend. TV shows like that seem to be popular in my class.
Sure, buddy, sure. You totally heard
It's just-
that.
It's like, it's totally not because I enjoy it or something. No.
I only watch them so I have something to talk about.
Okay, buddy.
Anyway, it's been a while since I've enjoyed a meal like this.
I like to imagine that Joram probably pirates the episodes.
I could see him do that.
Watch what is on his laptop.
He has the old energy of, like, you know, fluff the system, I do what I want, and he just pirates everything.
Although, being in Japan, there's probably plenty of channels where you can just easily watch them. And it's 2009, so there's like no streaming services. So,
Yeah,
so you know.
I think there might have been like some very, very basic stuff that might have been coming down the pipeline, kinda, but yeah, 2009 is definitely pre-streaming era.
I guess it's because I'm eating with you.
What the hell?
Because I think,
Wait.
wait, yeah, I hear that too.
I got a call from someone saying that they wanted to do a survey about TV ratings or something like that.
Okay.
Shrug?
That's very shrug. It's like, sure, I guess.
I don't really want to. Not over the phone, that's complicated and annoying.
Yeah, I just don't really bother, like, with that ever.
Weird thing to get. Coincidental thing to get while rambling a joke about Joram's television habits.
Yeah, like, they could not have comically, like, timed that any better if that was, like, the whole deal with that.
You're really easy to talk to, and the ramen was delicious. Maybe next time we can... it's nothing. It's getting late. We should start heading back. It was delicious. No, this food was not delicious. Don't let yourself think like that.
Okay, edgelord baby.
Yeah, what is that about?
You on your way home? Us too. We just finished eating dinner.
Oh, are you from the same class, Amada-kun?
Yes, it's nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, Amada, you gotta join next month's soccer tournament. We've all been waiting for you, you know? We can even practice together after school.
That's Labrys's voice actor.
Yeah,
It's even got the same accent.
Yeah, like, my brain just kind of turned off for a moment, but wow, yeah. I need to hear more of that.
And the mother is like Yukari's previous voice actor, I think.
I'll have to pass. I'm not even sure if I could make it next month.
Aw, come on, we can't win without you. You're better than all of us.
Yeah, it's absolutely
You can't
that. Yep.
pressure someone like that. Can't you see you're bothering him?
No, it's not Yukari, it's is it Kawakami? From
It might
P5?
actually. I'm gonna have to, like,
I'm
compare
sure
voices later.
Amada-kun has a lot going on. Isn't that right?
Oh, no, it's fine.
I'm sorry. Please excuse us. You should hurry home too, Amada-kun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Kawakami. All the random usual Persona voice actors turning out for side characters now.
Yep. Also, how to know you've enjoyed a lot of, like, Atlas stuff is when you know, like, oh yeah, that's that person. That's that person.
Come on, let's get going. Your grandma is waiting for us.
But Mom, if Amada doesn't
Sorry
join
about
us,
that.
we're gonna get totally free.
No, it's not that. I just have enough to do. The second semester has already started, and we have to go to Tartarus at night. I know we'll be going through a lot from now on, so I decided to not make any promises. More importantly, sorry for keeping you out so late. Let's make our way back to the dorm.
Two boost.
We'll take it.
Yo, Chidorita!
Don't call me that.
Come on, lighten up. Here, I brought you a new sketchbook. I thought your old one might be getting full.
I don't remember asking you to do that, Junpei.
You finally called me by my name. I wasn't sure if you'd ever say it again.
Any luck?
She finally started talking, but she hasn't said anything useful so far.
Well, it's a start. More of a response than we got from her. So, why are you here?
Chidori, what's wrong?
What is that? There's something right there. An enemy?
Wrong. Move!
Chidori!
Relax. Her persona just went berserk. It happens.
Yeah, it just happens. It's totally something that you don't need to worry about.
Yeah, I just love how matter-of-factly that's just stated. Yeah, it just happens.
It happens.
Yeah, exactly, like that.
Weren't you guys watching? You could see her persona strangling her for a second. They're not like us. They can't fully control their personas.
And you know this why?
That's why they need to take suppressants. To keep their personas from killing them.
And you know
Yeah,
this why?
Yeah, I feel like we need an elaboration here.
Wait. Do you know something about streetlight?
You can say that.
No, bite.
Things you only pick up stepping off the straight and narrow. I'll give the duck the meds I have. The rest is up to you.
Shinji, wait! Hey!
Junpei?
Thank God. I thought you were gonna die.
What do you mean? Why do you look so scared? Death is nothing to be afraid of.
What are you talking about?
Dying just means you won't wake up tomorrow. That's all.
What the hell are you saying? You don't really mean that, do you?
Junpei?
I don't want that. You hear me, Chidori? I don't want you to die.
Junpei.
It doesn't matter if you're not afraid. It's not the point. I don't want to have to live in a world without you.
You're so weird, Junpei.
Look who's talking.
Hey, wait! Shinji!
What the hell's going on?
Why did you have those suppressants?
I've heard about what they do. They're taken to rein in a persona when the user can't control it. But the side effects... You're not taking them, are you?
Answer me!
I don't have to tell you shit.
Why are you always like this?
Save it. I've heard it all before. You think I'm wasting my power. You can't stand the sight of someone so half-assed, right? I'm sick of your damn preaching. Shit.
You don't understand at all. You should already know. 10 years ago, when the orphanage burned down, I couldn't save my sister. Back then, I wasn't strong enough to get past the adults holding me back to even try. That's why I try so hard. thought you felt the same way. We promised each other to become strong enough to do what we think is right. So why? Why'd you start taking those drugs without telling me?
I'm back in the fight now. I have no reason to suppress my persona anymore. So just let it go.
Damn it. And the side effects.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine. For now.
There's something I need
Yeah.
It's something only I can do. I gotta take responsibility.
What do you mean?
Listen, quit worrying about me. Just do what you think is right. Got that?
Shinji.
Yeah, while it's happening, Joram's got... Oh god damn it, Chihiro, for God's sake. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Chihiro, why?
Oh my god.
Scrub brush.
Yeah.
That sounds very silly.
Very well.
Ken's joke weapon.
Is that just like literally a big mop?
Yep.
Because I think I remember him having the big mop weapon.
Kazushi, I guess we can finish him.
Yeah, we can. Let's just make it happen. That's one less social link to worry about.
And
then, of course, glares at Chihiro for not being ready. Chihiro, why are you like this?
Yeah, going by the guide, she got like 15 points last time. She needs 40.
What? 40 points? Excuse the heck me? What?
Yeah, it just forces you to get a filler day. Sometimes. Does she get another Oromaru day?
Oh, that's actually a good question. I hope so.
Yeah.
That would save us on
In
having
November.
to, you know. Oh, in November?
Which is a while off.
I don't think that's really worth it.
The real tricky part is that we don't really have a day we can squeeze in a shrine visit. Because we just have so much other things we could be doing.
Yeah, we're kind of in that stage of the game where there's just so much to do.
So it's entirely possible we could use a Koromaru walk to get her up and ready. If we're willing to hold off on doing her for like ages. But you know, it's scary. That's a scary thought.
That seems like pretty risky business there.
That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt at both of them. And someday, I'll kick your butt too.
Hey, another complete.
Yeah, we did it. Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
we are in a state.
I really do think we're going to end up, by the end of the game, have like 3 social links with like, stuck at like 7 and 8. Or like, 1 social link will be still at level 1, and 1 will be stuck at like level 3, and everyone else will be maxed out. Persona 3 is not easy to max out.
It really, really isn't. It's, again, very order of operations. You need to really abide by a plan. Know when things are going to be available, when they're not. At least, you know, on a vague level. And plan accordingly. Because you can't really just do it like fast and loose or improvise as you go, because you'll run into this problem. Except worse, probably.
Yeah. Time advances, doesn't wait for anyone, etc., etc. You know how it goes.